I'm Becky, and today I'm remaking a jewelry component that I made last week with the TGBE Midwinter Market presentation that SoftFlex company did. If you don't know what TGBE is, it's the Great Bead Extravaganza, and it is just a bunch of small businesses in the jewelry making and supply industry who get together for like a whole weekend of presentations in which you can learn new techniques. Like, all of these are free. You don't have to pay money to them. It's a lot of free. You don't have to buy kits. They make kits, which is great because then you can follow along and do stuff with them. I can't afford to buy for everyone, but I do have some faves, and I've got kits from them to play along and make things with them. One of my faves is SoftFlex, and in the SoftFlex kit, they gave you a bunch of beads and components and wire and like most of the things that you need to make some cool stuff. And in her presentation, Kristen Fagan showed us how to make this really cool wire wrapped beaded loop, a circle. And in hers, she used it as a connector, and it looks really cool. But I was inspired to follow along and make myself a little bar out of some beads to turn it into a toggle, which I thought was a great idea. But let's see, are you gonna do it? Like, it does it on my neck. Come on, fella, there we go. It's too short. It doesn't stay put. It doesn't do that. So I'm gonna remake this today. And I thought, what better opportunity for me to test out my camera setup for doing demos and tutorials and things like that than to remake this one component. It's just the one thing. I'm not going to do the whole necklace. I'm not going to teach you how to make this. You can go to the SoftFlex channel and find the live replay, or you can follow the link that I'm going to put in the description below to that replay, and Kristen can teach you how to make it. It's really fun, and I encourage you to do that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do this, and maybe I will make more tutorials. I know there have been times that I've made something in one of the design contests and posted in the Facebook group, and people have been like, do you have a tutorial? I'm like, no, I don't, sorry. But I have equipment now, so maybe I can make more. Anyway, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna switch over to this other camera. Thanks for listening to me ramble. All right, let's do this. The tools that I am using, I am going to be using the SoftFlex 22 gauge copper craft wire. I'm going to use a couple of these beads. I think they are they 4mm, 6mm? I don't know the size, but they're fire polish beads that match the same size as these ones. I've got some flush cutters, nylon gel pliers, some chain nose pliers, and a bail milking pliers. So I'm going to be using all of these as part of this project, and I'm going to be remaking this toggle bar clasp. Now, I was trying to figure out like how many to add to this. I thought maybe 5 would do it. So if instead of 4 beads across, it was 5, because like just half a bead, it wouldn't have the clearance to do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and do 6 beads on this. Now, when I made the necklace, I made the toggle first, and then I strung my beads, and I looped this on here with my beading wire and a crimp. But I'm not going to be restringing anything. I am not going to make this loop again. I am going to do this, so I'm going to cut the little bail that I made on here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm cutting this and not my bead wire on this side. I'm cutting this one. And I'm just going to do that, open it up, and get this necklace out of the way while I work on remaking this. Now, the way that I made it is there's a straight line of wire coming all the way through the beads, and then I wrapped it around, joined it in the middle, twisted it, and then turned that into a little bail. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Boy, how do I get this? I think I'm just gonna cut some more wire. Oh yeah, I can take that off there. So I want to do this carefully so that I don't break any of my beads, because these are, hello, these are fire polish beads. They're glass and they can break if you're not careful with them, with the wire. All right, here we go. Undoing it all. All of my hard work for nothing. Straighten that out so I can get these beads off. Right. Almost done. Okay, now these green beads, I used almost all of them for my necklace except for two, which I used for these earrings that I made. So in order to add 2 extra beads to this, I grabbed these, which seem to be a little bit, are they a little bit larger? Maybe. It'll be fine though. There you go. That's gonna be a very big toggle, I think, because these are such big beads. Let's go with it. All right, for how many or how long this is going to be, I'm just gonna do like the length-ish times 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's going to wrap around it. I'm gonna want a bit of extra wire. And I'm just gonna grab the nylon jaw pliers to straighten out and warm up this wire before I work with it. This is something that I learned from watching tutorials. And it seems to work really well. So I'm gonna keep doing that. All right, I keep also bumping my camera, which is really great, I guess. All right, so somewhere in the middle, there-ish. Let's string these on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, and there's going to be a little bit of space between them when I do the wire wrapping, so I don't want the bends on the end to be like right up snug against them. I'm gonna have bends that give them a little bit of space between them. So there. And let's go with there. All right, and I'm going to start on this side. I'm just going to pinch the bead in the wire right here and wrap it around. And then as it comes up around the wire below, still pinching this one right here with my fingers, and slide this down here and bring it down again and up around to the top. And then slide this over here, still pinching these in my fingers. I'm going to bring the wire down, up and around. All right, and that's that side. And I'm going to do the same thing over there. I would like the wire to go in the same direction, like so from here down at the bottom to lower left to upper right if I'm looking at it this way. Why are you not focusing? Come on. There we go. Was that out of focus this whole time? I wasn't even watching. All right. Oof. I'm gonna turn this over so that it is going this way. And see how the wire puts a little bit of space between the beads. Might, maybe wrap these again after I make my my bail. But now I've got the wire here between them. They meet in the middle, right there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just start twisting this while I'm pinching these two wires kind of like in a V or a Y shape. I'm just gonna twist. Well, that's not pretty. I'm gonna do that again because I want them to not have one twisting around the other. I want them to twist around each other. So let's straighten that out a little bit. Okay. You might need to be much wider because I want the twist to go. Yes, there we go. That's a much better twist. Okay. Now I'm going to twist for about an inch or 4 centimeters. This is my guesstimation. That's about an inch for me. It's helpful to figure out how long certain parts of your fingers are, at least for me, because then I don't have to grab a ruler when I'm doing things. I know some people will have like inch marks like tattooed on their middle finger, and that's such a great idea, but I don't, so it's not gonna work. Now on these, I am going to use the second biggest to wrap this around because I want it to be round. And that brings me right back over here. I just want to tuck this end in. Just shove that in there. And I'm going to wrap this twice with both. All right, and yeah, for more stability, I'm going to go back down and wrap again. All right, wrapping around these one more time. There we go. I have a top on. I'm going to cut off my excess. Flush cutters. Tuck in my end so it doesn't catch on things, because I wear a lot of knitwear, and let me tell you, this is dangling on a sweater. It is going to catch it if those are not happily tucked away. All right. Beautiful. Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot how to, I wasn't thinking about, sorry for my language, by the way. No, I'm not sorry. This is, if this bothers you, this is not going to be the channel for you. Anyway, I'm going to need a jump ring because I did not think about how to attach these to that. Okay, yeah, one sec. Jump rings. Anyway, here we go. Problem solving in real time. Okay, I've got some jump rings. These are like antique copper, but I think it goes with everything, so I'm gonna be happy about that. All right. Now, jump ring is open. Whoop. What are you doing? I can slide both of these on here, and I need something to hold the other end of the jump ring. I'm just gonna use these. Son of a... Aha, this one's better. All right. Fixed. All right, now let's make sure this works. That is not going to come apart on me. I am definitely going to be able to wear this. Haha! Good job, me. Look what I did. Much, much better. So happy. Okay. Thank you for joining me on this fun adventure. I'm going to get this posted. And go watch the live with Kristen and Sarah. Because Sarah makes some really cool stuff too in that live. She does some fringes and tassels and a really cool necklace that goes different lengths, different ways you can wear it. Thanks. Bye.